Okay, it's Tuesday evening around 7 o'clock. Couldn't get on any earlier because there's no power. But those thunderstorms are now out here towards Trenton, north of Philly. Another line is getting itself together from stretching down from Allentown all the way down towards York. There's some heavier thunderstorms that mixed in with this. Um, those will be moving south, and again, some heavy winds, heavy rains. There'll be some hail mixed in. We look up in northern PA. You had your fun yesterday. I knew there were some tornadoes in New York, a lot of power outages up there, and currently in southeastern PA, there's a lot of power outages too from earlier. And there's some rain out here towards western Pennsylvania, but not quite so severe as the ones that are crossing into eastern PA. If we speed this up a little bit, you can see they kind of come through and they move off to the east. They kind of regenerate a little down this way towards Lancaster, so you would be under the gun. So be aware that those storms are out there. Now we move ahead tomorrow, and you can see this is the afternoon. This is noon. As you can see during the day, thunderstorms pop up. Tomorrow there's some to the north and some to the south, and then also to the west. So there's going to be scattered thunderstorms, and they could be heavy at times, high winds, hail, gusty winds. This takes you to around 5 o'clock. There's 6 o'clock. There's 7 o'clock. There's 8 o'clock. And you can see pretty strong line from New York City down through Philadelphia, and some scattered ones across here from Wilkes-Barre Sprint all the way back here towards southwestern Pennsylvania and Jersey and Delaware. You're going to be under the gun as they move to the east. This is around midnight. It's just a few leftovers behind it, and then it'll clear out, and then by Thursday morning, we'll stop getting those bad storms. This is around 8 o'clock this evening. You can see temperatures have risen up a little bit higher in the central part of the state and out by Pittsburgh because the storms have gone through. You can see where they're going through here. Temperatures are in the upper 70s to lower 80s. Down here towards Jersey and Delaware, there's still some areas upper 80s to 90. As we go through the nighttime hours, they cool off a little bit. You get some morning hours temperatures. There's a few 60s out in central PA. Even up here in the Poconos, the higher elevation, I wouldn't doubt if some of those areas, Wayne County, you get into the middle 60s. But elsewhere, everybody else is in the low 70s, except the I-95 corridor, where you're into the middle to upper 70s. Now, I showed you tomorrow afternoon, thunderstorms are going to come across the state. There'll be two different lines. But before they start coming through the eastern part of the state, you can see temperatures southern and southeastern part of Pennsylvania, Delaware, and Jersey get into the lower 90s. But as those storms move by, you'll see them get pushed out by 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Here's Reading at 71, Philly's at 97. So, here's about where the line is at. And then the other line is back here. And so ahead of that, temperatures warm up again before they start coming through. And then you can see here's around midnight. You can just about see where they're at right here. They're just going through Philly. They're going to go into South Jersey and Delaware around 8 o'clock. And then as we get towards the midnight hour Wednesday night, temperatures 60s to the west. A lot of 60s out here. Upper elevations at midnight, 60s, so it's a window night. And then other areas in the lower 70s. And as we go towards morning, we get towards morning hours, we've got some 50s out here in western PA, 60s elsewhere, and only by South Jersey and Philly and Delaware do you stay around 70 or so. But things kind of cool off pretty good. And then as we go into Thursday afternoon, it gets warm, but it doesn't hit the 90s on Thursday. Temperatures to the west in the 70s, not too bad. In the east, temperatures are in the 80s. Okay, I'll talk to you probably not tomorrow, probably on Thursday. I got a long day at work tomorrow. All right, everybody else be safe out there.